What's up?
What's up?
Happy New Year, everybody. What's going down?
2026, dude.
2026. I was gonna say 226, but that's missing a zero.
You know, for the record, that I beat things with my face cover I just turned in, that was my first XXVI.
Oh,
That was my very first 2026.
dude. I did a cover for someone else and I turned it in and that was my first 2026. It's I don't know what it is. It's like um it's a comic book like I think it's usually called Snow and Beast, but they also do
Oh, I
some
actually saw that online.
yeah, so they also do like some Wizard of Oz type one.
Mm-hmm.
So they asked me to do their Wizard of Oz witch and the vampire girl Snow. So yeah, I'll pull up the safe for work one. But yeah, it's
Yeah, speaking of which, I don't know if I should admit this online, but I saw Wicked yesterday.
oh man, now was that is that like a new one?
It's the second part.
So it's
It's
like more than one
so
part.
long that it's like they just put it into like two movies.
Oh my goodness, it's like
Yeah,
Kill Bill.
you gotta, if moms wants to go, it's like you gotta go.
Hey, you be like, she's paying. I get to have some red vine, some popcorn.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's $5 Tuesdays, and it's
Oh, damn. Where'd you go? Imagine?
yeah, Imagine's got $5 Tuesdays.
Did you go Imagine Novi?
No, there's one like literally like a mile from my house, like right
What?
next. Yeah,
Oh, man. I was looking at the closest one to my house and it's Novi.
it might be the one by me, to be honest. I mean, it's probably look at the one in Rochester. It's
Rochester. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, it's the one right there. But um, if you're not into musical, I could like, understand.
Yeah.
But the way that I gotta say, the way that they did the Tin Man, because it's kind of like the prequel to like Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
The way they did the Tin Man was like really cool.
The thing is I saw Wicked when it first came out, like on Broadway, like that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. And
Oh, so it's literally just
dude,
that.
I fucking hated it. I was just like, this is all wrong. It's completely wrong with the secret.
Bro, there's so
like,
many things that like don't really like match
this
up
isn't
to the
right.
real
Like
one.
they had a whole thing where the witch and the scarecrow were secret lovers and
Yeah.
she faked her death so they could be together and all this. I was like, this is fucking bullshit, dude. I'm like, this is not the way it really is. You guys just made a bunch of shit up.
Bro,
It was dude, it really pissed me off. I was like, dude, you guys are making shit up. The only thing I liked in the very beginning, they were all at like their like witch academy or whatever, and the teachers were like animals and like and how like the magic of Oz was disappearing and the animals were forgetting how to talk.
Yep.
And stuff. And I was like, that's kind of cool. But then the rest, I was like, man, fuck all this, dude. It's a bunch of lies.
Yeah, no, the first one was, I mean, notorious. I mean, like everybody's saying like the same thing. Is it like the first one was a lot better than the second one, but it's really just like one big long movie that they just cut in half. Like the first half was like a lot better than the second half.
It's
But
like
yeah,
Kill
that was
Bill 1 and it's like
really
Kill Bill
cool.
1 and 2. Kill Bill 1 is better than Kill Bill 2. You know? They have two different feels to them.
Yeah.
So Rochester is 16 miles. And Imagine Novi is 7 miles.
Oh, okay, that's a lot closer then.
And then the next Imagine that's closer in after Novi is Imagine Palladium.
Where's that?
I don't know. And then there's Imagine Royal Oak. Imagine Royal Oak and Imagine Rochester Hills are the exact same distance.
Yeah, Royal Oak is sweet, dude. Like Royal Oak is a really cool like little.
I know one of these.
They got like and bars.
Is that the Imagine that has? There's an Imagine I know that has a bowling alley, dude.
It might be. If it would be anywhere, it'd probably be in Royal Oak. But
All right, first drawing of 2026. I keep almost saying 2016. 2026. Here's there you go. That's what I did.
Wow. So you're just coming in guns blazing, dude.
So yeah, it was a 2-character pose, and yeah, it's like I did stuff to it, like where, like if you zoomed in, like you could see subtle veins in her boobs and her like even in her arm, like right in here and stuff. But yeah, I just did random things, but
Dude, that looks so good.
yeah, so I really like the faces. The faces came out nice.
Yeah, the faces are amazing, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? So when you do like 2-character poses and stuff, is it like at all any sort of like a struggle for you, or is it just like you've done it so much in like the interiors that it's no big deal?
It's only a struggle if the characters are like interacting. Like if she had her arm around her neck or something like that, like if their arms were entangled or anything like that, that shit gets complicated.
Yeah, I hear you.
But this, they're basically, one sitting and one standing behind her, dude. That's it. So
another question about dual characters is like, do you like draw them on like their own layers, or like do you like sketch the whole thing out like one, and then you start another layer and sketch the other one, kind of like move them around so they're like,
yeah, I have
it's nice because I noticed like the boobage there like fits real nice in that negative space between like her under chin and
yeah, I had yeah, so it's basically like, I'm gonna put it just in case shit goes down when I start showing off layers. I'm gonna cover this shit. Oops, that's not the lasso tool. Just in case, but all right. So, good thing I put those up, huh?
Yeah, it's a good thing.
It's a good thing. So, when you take away like all this bullshit, I have the girl, the vamp. We'll call this the vampire girl, and this is the witch girl. So they're on 2 different folders. So I originally, when I sketch them on 2 different layers, and then just in case I have to adjust proportions,
right?
Where I'm like, oh, sure, she's way too big to be there,
Right.
And then after I get that locked down, I'll pencil it on the same layer, and then I'll ink it on the same layer.
Oh, so you do the colors on the same layer?
No, just the penciling and inking. After I get them perfectly proportioned how I want it, after sketching it.
Oh, then you ink it.
Then I'll do a super tight pencil, and then I'll merge that together, and then I'll ink it. So now it's just the line work is just one layer. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I could see if I turn this off. See that's one layer.
Okay. Oh wow. All right. Then you do the colors on separate layers.
Yeah, I don't even have. Oh yeah. So before that, is the rough. Let me see if that even shows.
Yeah, that's a really good one, dude. They've seen that, right?
Yeah, they approved it and stuff, so we're good to go on it. But
oh yeah, they approved it.
Huh? I can't get this to show up. I'll just pull it up higher. All right, so this is my rough. can kind of see it like that. That's my rough, dude. You see it?
Oh yeah.
So that's my rough, and it was originally on 2 layers, and then there you go, and then I do the pencils on 2 layers after the tight pencils.
Yo, those are some good arms, dude.
The arm.
I'm obsessed with arms because I'm just like dookie at arms, bro. It's such a like fine line where like the elbow and then it kind of shoots out.
Yeah.
Like with the.
So I have a folder for pencils because I did pencil them on separate layers. See that?
Okay.
And because just that's your final when you're really looking at the proportions, and then after that, that's when I go into the ink. Where is it? I even lost my inks. Oh yeah, so that's when I go and I ink it and we're good to go on the same layer. But when it came to the colors, where is it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find like what's the kind of simplest way and stuff.
Yeah. So see that? So I laid it in. You can see that I laid in. Where is it? Originally, I laid it in just the skin, so you can see that the witch chick is skin also. You know.
Right.
But that doesn't matter because I'm gonna drop. You know what I mean? So after I get the colors down on the vampire girl, you know, I'll go into the witch and I'll just start adding like, you know, all that and stuff. So. But dude, it's funny because, like, it's funny because there's only 2 layers. I combined all the coloring layers, dude. So if there's any subtleties that need to be changed, it's too late.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of like, I'm like, this is good. I'm not changing it. So then I combined all the layers, dude.
Dude, those PSCs that I sent you, I don't know if you opened them yet, but that's just like a damn nightmare with all those.
Yeah, I downloaded it.
Dude, you should have seen like, you know, for the body and the head and then like the hand on top and then how all this stuff's kind of going in front and behind and like the wire coming out of her ear, it's like front and behind and all these things are like intertwined. And there was just like so much stuff that I couldn't really like flatten. And I'm like, I flattened as much as I could, like all the, you know, details on the face and the body and all that stuff. But I was like, he's gonna think I'm crazy the way that I build these things.
I'm gonna cut this, dude, so you guys can maybe see.
Those are some good shine spots, dude.
Oh man, I am like going off on shines lately, dude.
I used a different method for that cover I just sent you. I used a slightly different method than like I usually do for like the topless one or whatever, where she's like super shiny. I added like another extra layer with like the color dodge kind of.
Yeah.
For like the real shine spots and like to get like a little bit of the kind of saturated color around them and stuff like that. And I thought it turned out like, I was like, yo, this looks like super slippery, bro. This is sweet.
So this one, you can kind of see it right in here. Like I just laid in these veins. Like there's one here.
Oh yeah.
One here. You know, there's one that goes like almost through the nipple, but you can't. I can't show you guys. But then I have one coming down in here. But yeah, it's just. But you can mainly see that one in her arm, dude.
Yeah, I like the ribs too, dude. The rib cage.
Oh, dude, that's my new thing.
I know, dude. Like, trust me, I gotta get on that rib game, dude.
It's like when I'm coloring the stomach, I just start pulling the darks. I start pulling it this way, like in a little wavy like that, and then it starts forming the ribs, and then I put a little bit of highlight on it, dude, and then all of a sudden it's like bam, ribs.
Yeah, the ribs dope.
Yeah, well, that's enough.
I noticed that.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, he's like adding ribs now, dude. I gotta step up my ribs.
Yeah, man. I'm doing the baby back ribs.
Yeah, dude, they look good, man.
Yeah. So, are you working on anything right now?
You know, I usually like when I finish something, I usually kind of take a day off, but like I'm just jumping into like my next thing. I did one of those Martian Woman ones for Obscura Comics, and then he actually picked like two of them for like the first and second book. So I'm just kind of doing the very beginning stages of kind of just cleaning up the concept and starting there, because
I always forget to hit the go live button on Instagram.
He said January-ish. I don't know what January-ish means, but it's already like January-ish.
For which one?
The Obscura Comics. It was like the Martian Woman.
Oh, yeah.
I turned in one for the number one book, but he picked two of them, which is kind of cool, like two of the concepts. So I'm doing one for book one and book two. So
gotcha.
I'm just kind of starting the rendering process here for
James Wrzanski says, do you like side scroll beat 'em ups? Yes, they're my favorite. It's my favorite video game to play. Ever play Blood Rain Betrayal? No, I haven't. That's the one where it looks like really flat. Like I know what you're talking about. I think that's the one, right? And I thought about playing it and then I totally forgot. So
oh dang, dude, I just
let me know if it's awesome. Dude, I'm hyped for.
I'm so mad that you don't like stuff with kids riding bikes, dude, because like I just finished Stranger Things. I want to talk to somebody about it, bro. I don't know anyone besides my brother who watched it.
I don't watch things about kids on bikes.
That's so funny when I was
watching crazy, dude.
Like, bro.
It's like the first time I started
in the first season, if they just didn't ride bikes, bro, he probably would have liked this show.
Was that like every Steven Spielberg movie back in the day when we were kids? It's just kids on bikes. He's like fucking E.T., fucking Goonies, like all that shit. Just kids on bikes. Got an alien in a basket flying across the fucking moon. You know what I mean? You got Goonies going.
Though, because I'll be watching
Willie. Huh?
I'll be watching the thing, and there was like this scene where they're like, "Oh, we can't get from here to there," and they're like, "Oh, well, like you had bikes, didn't you?" And then they start riding. I'm like, oh shit, Dan would hate this scene, dude.
Fucking kids on bikes, dude.
This would like take him right out of it, dude. He would turn it off right
now. Yeah. I'll be like, man, I don't need to see that. I lived it. Dude, I'm like on season, I think 4 maybe of My Hero Academia.
I feel like I should, dude. I am so scared. Like I'm on the final season,
dude,
and I am snail crawling through the episodes because, like, I don't want it to be over. I might actually start rewatching it from like 4 or 5 or something, just to kind of like lead up to it. Because have you ever done that where you like something so much and then it's over, and you like kind of just really take your time, like with the final,
because you know it's done. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I did that with Fist of the North Star, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking go through all like 300 episodes or whatever, and I did. And then like right when I was getting towards the end, I was just like, I'll just watch like one a week.
Yeah, I'm snail crawling with Fairy Tail and with My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia. Dude. It gets so intense, dude.
I'll tell you.
You almost need a break after each episode, because like in the last season, like every single one is like intense.
That's awesome. The thing about My Hero Academia is that what I'm watching now. This is the Eri arc, you know, where they meet Eri, that little girl with the one horn.
Yes.
So that's the arc I'm on right now, and the thing is like. Nothing to me, nothing's better than Dragon Ball, right? And it's just like there'll be moments where it just starts getting hyped, and you're just like, oh shit, and you're just like, it almost has that Dragon Ball moment, but then all of a sudden, as fast as it shows up, it fucking goes, and I'm just like, Dragon Ball, that shit would have went on for another 5 minutes, you know what I mean? But I'll tell you who I think is awesome in that season is fucking Red Riot. Red Riot is the shit. and then Lemillion, dude. That kid Lemillion was amazing, dude.
Yeah, Lemillion's sick, dude.
I love how his eyes are just dots. It reminds me of the original Captain Marvel Shazam comics, where you just have the dots for eyes.
Yeah, you're talking about. Yeah, dude, the guy that like kind of looks like All Might but doesn't, because he's got like the like 30s 40s style like dot eyes or whatever.
Yeah, he has the dot eyes, dude.
Bro, I'm telling you, he's like one of my favorite dudes, man. Like at first,
Dude,
I was just kind of like, I don't know, like this guy like almost looks like a rehash like Timu like All Might, but then like, dude, he's actually pretty like important.
He's the shit. He was supposed to inherit One for All, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome, man.
Yeah, dude, he's definitely still on the come up in the, leading
That's
all
good.
the way up until the end. He's freaking awesome, dude.
Well, now I know he doesn't die. Thanks a lot.
I didn't say that. No, dude, like I'm not saying anything because I'm not that guy, dude.
But yeah, I really like Red Riot, dude. Red Riot's the shit, dude. He looks so fucking nuts when he gets like ultra, like when he does like his extreme hardening and shit. He looks crazy.
Yeah,
his eyes are rocks. Everything is rocks.
It's real. It's a really freaking cool design, dude. Yeah. When he just like juices up and gets like all freaking rocky and crunchy and all that, dude.
Yeah, Red Riot, man, that's freaking awesome.
Red Riot,
dude. I've been working on the Kickstarter for Beat Things, and today I was like, okay, I need to start working on the merch, like the acrylic stands and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll just pull in the model sheet, and then it just turned into this 2-day event of me being like, let's start working on a couple poses. Let's start working on like I don't like the way her original model sheet looks anymore, because that's not how I draw no more. So it's like a drawing I did 3 years ago. So I'm just kind of like, it turned into today I've been working on all new model sheet, dude.
So, that's cool though.
Yeah. So right now I'm working on I finished the whole body. So now I got to add the clothes, and then I'll be able to show you guys. So right now I'm doing a shirt. So
that's really cool.
Yeah. But yeah, it's turned into this thing, dude. So I have it's only a 4-issue book. So issue 4, I'm gonna draw it, and it's like it's fucking nuts for me watching all this Hero Academia and all this other stuff I've been watching, and mixing it with like all these cool like Ultraman kind of things, yeah, I really am working on. She has like a final design like of how she looks like when she's fully powered up, Yeah. And it's just bizarre looking, dude. It's fucking crazy.
That's cool.
I've been working on that. I've been working on that like a little bit last night and then this morning. So I was able to do enough of it where I could put it to rest until like I can get to it again,
It just like kept you up at night. You're like, dude, like,
yeah,
I love that when it's like you're working on something and you just want to keep working on it, but then you just like, you're so stoked, you just like start it like first thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like I can't, like, I know I have other stuff to do, but I can't let this go. I need to get to a certain level, a certain stage of it before I could go back to what I'm supposed to be working on,
I mean, that's encouraging too, because it's like, I sit here and I kind of trip over like details about character designs and stuff. And then it's just, like at the end of the day, it's like you can always kind of go back and, customize it or make it better if you want, or think of something.
Yeah.
I haven't had like any time for.
No? What happened? The holidays?
The holidays,
bro. People visiting you and stuff?
All sorts of stuff like that, dude. It's just been like basically. I'm just now like starting to get back into like grind mode.
All right, I'm able to share screen finally, so I'm gonna go in. Let's see.
Fine mode, baby. So did you actually stay up until the ball dropped, or were you like cashed out?
We did, dude. I took a power nap.
Oh,
I
nice.
took dude. I did like a 30-minute power nap, like during the day, and I was able see. This is what I'm working on. This is like,
yo.
so if you go through it, like this is the original. This is the original design. Like, you know what I mean? Like I even handle the suspenders different. I'm just like, you know what I mean? When your boobs are that big, it's hard to keep your suspenders there. They'll keep falling to the side. So I said, fuck it. Let's and then also the whole skirt thing. Like now I make her skirt all the way up to her belly button, and then I just make it shorter at the bottom, where it's just barely below like her underwear, you know. So it's like, but yeah, this is what I've been working on all day. This drawing right here, dude. But look at that's another thing. I was like, I want those thighs, dude. Those big ass thighs.
Yeah, you got the thighs down again.
Yeah.
So does this one have suspenders?
Yeah. So the suspenders. This is what I'm working on right now. I'm having the suspenders kind of fall into the side right here. So
I see.
Yeah. It's a little more believable as far as like you could put them in the front, but as soon as you start moving and punching people or doing whatever, they're gonna fall to the side, dude.
Absolutely.
So
it's proven by science, dude.
It's science, dude.
It's science.
It's exactly science.
Bill Nye told me, and I believed it. So
I gotta do these buttons real quick. Forgot these buttons. Oops.
I know you're not a Mac person, but it's really annoying. Like, I got my computer, I think in like 2021. It's like an M1 Mac. It's still like running really well and everything, but it's like all these programs and things are like trying to, you know, basically get you to like update the operating system.
Yeah.
And like my painting program, it's the same problem I had with the what do you call it, that drawing software that you use, Clip.
Yeah.
Where like I can't install it because I'm still on like Monterey or whatever. So it's like last night at midnight, Logitech like updated like all their driver installs and all that stuff, and I have these two side buttons that like operate the volume on my mouse, which it's like, you know, when you get in the habit of something, it's just like second nature.
Yeah.
All of a sudden just stops working, and I'm like, I wasted like an hour and a half like looking into this thing, and it's like now they don't support like my operating system. But it was so weird because it was like working just like, you know, right before midnight. It was like as soon as the clock struck midnight, dude, it just like,
oh my god,
stopped working. And now I'm just like, am I gonna like update my entire computer's operating system and like risk having other programs like, because like the things that I use work well, you know what I mean?
Dude, it sounds like you went through the Y2K.
I'm like dealing with like the freaking like mouse Y2K, dude. And I'm like, that's such a stupid reason to like update your operating system so you can have volume buttons on like your mouse. But it's like, that might be the thing to get me to like go. I don't know. It's just, I know it doesn't seem important, but I was like really triggered about that. And all the time I wasted just trying to get something to work, you know, and nothing worked. So,
dude, our neighbors threw down on a little bit of firework action on New Year's, dude.
Really?
Yeah, and we were just like, I don't think you're allowed to do that in this neighborhood. So I kind of looked it up, and then I wasn't too sure. And then because I'm just like, well, maybe because I live in that cul-de-sac, you know, I'm like, wouldn't that be dope if like all these neighbors are like where on 4th of July, we all just hang out in the front yard. You know what I mean? Everybody hangs out in front of their house and just throws down and puts fireworks on the street, you know? So then the next day I was talking to my neighbor across the street. His name is Dan also. And
Hey, did you talk to Dan too? Or?
yeah, I talked to other Dan, and then but I was like, hey, are we allowed to do fireworks here? And he was just like, he didn't say, he wasn't like, oh yeah, or oh no, he was just like, he was like, oh, I can't believe they did fireworks last night, and that's the
Oh,
first
so he was mad.
like he was annoyed, dude. So yeah, so that kind of answered my question. That I guess they don't do fireworks here, but he said that at the lake down the street they do fireworks. So
Michigan, just in general, is like big on fireworks, dude. Like honestly, August and September, people are still like cracking up their fireworks, all their leftovers and stuff from 4th of July. Like it'll just be like March, and I'll hear them going off sometimes. It's, I don't know. We actually have kind of like a park like down the street, like within like the neighborhood. It's just like a small park with like a basketball court and like stuff like that. But there's like a big kind of like open field, and I think people just kind of like sneak in there and just like rip them off real quick and then
gotcha,
disappear. Because I can actually see them usually from my window. But so no fireworks this year.
No fireworks, dude. What do we do? I think we just ate pizza, dude. Like we ate pizza and we watched. I think we watched some movies and just hung out, dude.
Yeah, I went to my cousin's down the street. I don't know if you like had to leave to go anywhere, but if like, dude, that was the absolute worst night
to go anywhere.
Go anywhere, dude, to drive. It was like snowing and like you couldn't see the roads. It was
I know. That was
crazy. The 2 tracks, like just keeping your wheels in there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was like snowy and icy and all that bullshit, dude. I was just like, I'm glad I don't go nowhere.
Yeah, it was rough. You know, my cousin asked me to go to dinner or whatever with like a few of my cousins or whatever, and like I was like 5 minutes late to her house, and I left like 20 minutes earlier than I thought I would. Like it was literally like people were going like 15 miles an hour.
Wow.
Going there, going back. It was like as soon as the ball dropped and the clock struck midnight, though, dude, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go.
I gotta go.
Literally like 12:02, dude. Like people were like cheersing and stuff, and I'm just like, all right, I gotta get out of here. I'm old and I just want
I gotta bounce.
I just want to go be in my freaking bed and just chill.
Yeah.
Let's see, what is this?
Dude, I still haven't finished Cosmic Invasion, dude.
Cosmic Invasion.
Yeah, the new Marvel beat 'em up game.
Oh, right. Well, dude, you're talking to the guy who like hasn't finished 95% of the games that are on his PlayStation right
now. Dude, I get like that, like, because I just get so busy, dude. I'm just like,
bro, the only game like on PlayStation I 100%ed was like Senran Kagura, like,
oh yeah, dude,
Estival Versus, dude. Like when I started playing that, dude, like I could not put it down. I like, you know, you get like the little platinum badge or whatever on PlayStation.
Yeah,
100% something. It's like, and all my friends like laugh at me. They're like, bro, like the only game you finished was that? And I'm like, yo. It is cool though, dude. It's just like a hack and slash, and they all got their different, you know, specials and skills and all that stuff. It's a fun ass game.
You have the Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the best Senran Kagura games on the Switch, dude. It's the pinball game, dude.
Dude, you're telling me. You're telling me, man, I got it. Don't you worry about that, dude. That's the best game. Like anytime I'm kind of like sitting on the couch or like, you know, people are like kind of like, you know, watching something I don't really care about or like anything like that, you know, it's like the perfect game to just bust out and just play. It's
Dude,
so fun.
isn't it like it makes the whole game? I don't know what the point is of the game. Like, I have no idea. Like, and one level takes forever, dude. Like, one pinball level takes forever. And like, I don't know if there's any strategy to it or what. I have no idea. I'm just playing it. It's just like, and it's awesome, but it's just like I have no idea what's happening.
Dude, do you know how to shake the table? Because I played it for like forever before I realized that you can.
What?
You can.
I don't know. I don't know if I ever even knew about that because I haven't played in a long time, dude. But yeah, that's.
I don't know if it's a button or if you physically like, you know, shake the controller, like shake the thing. Like, oh, I know what it is. So you flick. If you flick the left thumbstick, left or right, it'll literally like shake the table. So if a ball's just like, you know how it's like headed down the center and there's nothing you can do with the paddles? So in this, you can actually shake the table to like kick it over to the left or right a little bit.
Huh.
Dude, it's madness when I play this game. Dude, next time I see you, I'll bring the Switch. I'll freaking show you. It literally changed the game. I was bummed because, you know, the guy that like makes that franchise, you know, he's all into like just like experimenting with like putting out games and stuff to like, you know, do different things with the Joy-Cons and stuff. So
yeah,
but once it's like kind of released, it's not something that he goes back and like updates a lot. So I was just like, I was really hoping that they had like more tables. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. My favorite Senran Kagura game was for the 3DS. Did you ever play that shit?
I never had a 3DS.
Fuck, dude!
I always wanted one, but I was like such a broke nerd, dude.
If you could ever go to one of those used game stores and
get a 3DS, like literally just for that game.
Yeah, just for that game, dude. It's so badass. Like you're playing, and like whenever they get battle damage, there's like a close shot animation of their clothes just ripping, and it's in 3D, dude. And like, and
no way.
Yeah, and their boobs are just like all over the place, and it's amazing, dude.
Dude, I never even like held a 3DS. So you're telling me like I thought that was just like a gimmicky name for the thing. Like,
no, it's
like real. Actually in 3D. Like, how does that even work?
It's just you just stare straight at it and somehow it creates 3D effect, dude. It's
just like just wrecks your brain, dude.
Yeah, it's the future, dude. It's like it really. But the thing is like let's say like they re-rendered Ocarina of Time for 3DS, and I played the whole fucking thing on there, and it was awesome. But the thing is that it's so nerve-wracking to your eyes playing for long periods of time that I would turn the 3D effect off when I was playing, but when a cinema part came on, I would turn the 3D on so I could watch it.
Oh, so you can like kind of turn it on and off.
Yeah, dude.
Yo, dude, I'm headed to Disc Replay like tomorrow.
Yeah, what's it called?
Do you know what a Disc Replay is?
I know Disc Trader and places like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Disc Replay is a place that's got like all used like games and movies and stuff.
That's one of the things I was looking for. Is I'd never played Wind Waker.
Oh my gosh, dude, me either. I want to play that game so bad.
Like it was like I was like, man, I want them to remake Wind Waker so I could play it. And I think that's what they were doing for the new Nintendo. Like they have Wind Waker on there, like in the ports. And Knight was like, she's like, you don't even need that. She goes, go to one of those Disc Trader places and just go buy a GameCube and that game and go sit down and fucking play it.
Like, yeah, that's true.
Crazy.
Yeah, dude, my favorite Senran game was the Peach Beach Splash. Have you ever played that?
No, I know what you're talking about, but no, I never played it.
I'm telling you, and I'm saying like by far, because I haven't played the 3DS game, but from the games that I played, it like far surpasses like any of them, bro. They literally all just play with like super soakers. So
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
it's like a water gun fight.
Yeah.
But they got like, I've never seen them put so much effort into like all the weapons, and you can like basically switch out like and gear them up like how you want them. You know how like in the other games they kind of come with whatever they come with.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is dude. I remember like when I was in California. I remember I just was like I could not put the game down, dude. It's so fun. And for a while they actually had like multiplayer, like competitive, but like eventually like, you know, as the game got older, like the multiplayer community kind of like phased out. But
yeah,
dude, that shit was so fun.
Yeah, dude, there was another game I played. I think it was Galgun 2 or something on Nintendo Switch, and that was a squirt gun game.
I got that game, bro.
Yeah.
It's so funny. We got like probably a lot of the same games.
We probably do.
Yeah, Galgun's sweet, dude.
Yeah. I asked Drax to come on. He's like, no, I'm hanging out with my girlfriend. And then
you're gonna bag on him, dude. His girl's leaving, and like,
yeah, she because she goes to school in America, so she has to go back soon. So he's spending time. Oh, what a sweetie pie! And meanwhile, I'm like still waiting for my cover. Get my cover done, Drax. And then Bill McKay.
Yeah, Drax. Now it's really time's up because I'm the slowest dude, and I just turned mine in last night. So
yep. Bill McKay ended up in the hospital over the holiday.
Dude, I heard about that.
Dude. So
I gotta reach out to him, and
so he's out of the hospital, and I asked him to come on today, and he could tell his story, but he said he's still not all there yet, like 100%. So, but yeah,
dude, that sucks.
I'll let him tell his tale.
I left him a comment, but that doesn't really count. I want to see how he's doing.
Yeah. I went to go see him at the hospital, dude.
Did you really?
Yeah, because
where was he at?
In Jackson, he was at Henry Ford. So that's what because I go because of our warehouse is still out that way.
Yeah.
So I go every Thursday, to like handle like labels and shipping and all that stuff. So.
Damn.
So yeah, I go every Thursday, dude. You want to roll with me one day on a Thursday?
If you want the company.
It's hella early in the morning, I'll tell you that.
Can I sleep on the couch the night before?
It's I roll out like I'll take Moxie to school. Like there's my schedule. I'm take Moxie to school in the morning. That's at 7 in the morning, right? And then after that I'll get coffee, make sure I have gas, and drive over there. And then so that's like I'll get there at 7:30.
Like leave at 7, or you got to be there at 7, leave at 6:30?
I'll leave at 7 to take Moxie to school, and then I'll go grab coffee, and then so then that's like 7:30. So I'll be there around 8:45. I'll be in Jackson, dude, in the morning. But sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'll be like, I'm not leaving until 9 or something, and then I'll be there at 10 or something. Depends on how much we got going on. But I'm going early tomorrow because we got Sworn Fest coming up, dude. Sworn Fest. Anybody going to go to Sworn Fest? Give me a shout out right now if you're going to Sworn Fest in Mesa, Arizona. It's the last weekend of the month. So yeah, I'm going down to the warehouse to. I do a mock setup of my table space and see what I got going on, and then I'm gonna pack it all into boxes and ship it to the hotel. So.
Oh, you're shipping it to the hotel?
Yeah, because we could bring some stuff while we're when we travel, but it's just like it's ultimately if you could just ship it, dude, it's so much nicer, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. I always wondered how in the hell do all these people do this stuff when they're out of state?
Yeah, and then I don't have just one 8-foot table, dude. Still Ill Comics has 2 fucking 8-foot tables, dude.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're throwing down, dude. So it's just like That's the thing. Is the thing is
Anyone else from that they're gonna be there, or is it just you?
what's that?
Is it just you and Knight?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So you got a lot of space.
We're guests for the show, so you basically have to be for that show. You have to be invited,
Oh yeah,
So yeah,
yeah, I know. I was just wondering if like all that space was yours, but that's a lot of space to freaking
yeah.
out. That's awesome.
It's so funny how it started off. I'm just like, because I always need to know my table space because I need to like I always do mock-ups. I do a mock-up. I stage everything before I pack it, So I need to know what I'm working with. And it went from 6 foot table to where like I think it's a 6 foot table, and I was like, oh shit. I'm like, is it possible to get 2 6 foot tables? And then it turned into like, oh, you got an 8 foot table, and I was like, okay, that's that. I can work with that. That's good. And then it turned into, hey, you have 2 8 foot tables, and I'm just like, oh shit,
dang.
So I'm like, that's freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, that's really nice, dude.
Yeah. That's the thing about Monroe also, man. It was like 6 foot table, and I was like, dude, can you give me 2 6 foot tables? And he made it work, dude. So I just got to remind him for next year for Monroe, dude. We got to get you into Monroe, dude.
That'd be fun, man.
It's way in advance, so we should be able to do it, no problem. We got to get you into fucking you gotta go with me. Three Rivers, man.
Yeah, he was wasn't when is that?
It's around June.
Because the last one was kind of like, oh, it's a little too late, but what?
Yeah, so we can talk to John about it and see if we can get it all set up. Say, hey, we want to go down again, and see if we can do it. Because make sure that you're at
Where's Three Rivers?
Pennsylvania.
Oh my gosh, dude, I got family out there.
Dude, the thing is like it's a closer drive now. Now that I've moved, I think it's a closer drive to Pennsylvania by like 40 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, I just went there to visit family like last summer, and it's still an 8-hour drive, bro.
It depends on where you're going, dude.
Depends how deep into Pennsylvania you go. It's pretty long.
No Sworn Fest for you, Zero, and no Sworn Fest for Van Hooven, man. Oh my goodness.
Zan, yeah, I think Zanzibar. The Hoopster freaking he drove all the way out there last year.
Damn, that's nuts.
Yeah, that's some dedication right there.
What's going on? It says
bro, I get nervous driving more than 45 minutes in the car, let alone like 10 hours, dude.
Look at Mystic Beast got Lady Death versus Zombie Tramp as a gift. That's dope.
Oh, nice.
Dude, what's it called? Who said that? Where to go? Steam sales are the best. Like, are you talking about Steam, the video game platform? That thing, I don't know if anybody's played it. Let me know if you have. Like, Steam made their own kind of console thing that you can.
I heard about that.
And if anybody's messed with that, let me know, dude, because there's so many games on Steam that I'm just like, I would love to play that, but it's not a console game, and I don't play on computers, so it's just kind of like, I really am interested in that.
Isn't it kind of like a not a Switch killer, but like, isn't it kind of like oh no, it's like that box.
Yeah, it's like a box. Yeah.
Box. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought there was someone else that was coming out with some sort of handheld, but that might have been PlayStation.
Uh-oh, I gotta get off. I'm doing this real quick. Hold on. Stop sharing. Stop sharing. I'm doing I forgot that when I do the shirt, when I'm doing the shirts and stuff, if I just when I do the shirt, instead of having to reshade it all over again, if I just put it on multiply, then all the skin tone shades are pretty much there. So I just have to alter it slightly.
Yeah, what I do is I'll actually kind of like copy and paste out the skin area, and then I like copy and like paste it over, and then I do like an adjust color, and I change the color of like the skin so it has all the same tones and everything over it, and then I just kind of start blending out and like painting over that so it keeps.
Yeah. So even though I'm not sharing the screen, can you like actually see it, like what I'm working on, like right there? Like it's kind of
on my TV or on my screen. It's not that big. I don't know if someone's on like a jumbotron, they might be able to.
On a jumbotron.
Someone's just like watching you on like 130-inch flat screen or something. I don't know.
If you're watching me on a 130-inch flat screen, I hope you're wearing pants.
Yeah, seriously.
Please be wearing pants. I hope everybody watching is wearing pants.
I am, for the record, just in case.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm wearing pants today.
Yeah, I got those
lines. I'm airbrushing out nipples right now, so I can just lay the shirt right on, dude, and it's gonna be like legit.
Every year I keep saying like this is gonna be my year. I'm gonna like speed up my coloring process, bro.
When I was coloring today, I skipped. It always started when I kept like I would do it I would do it, just trying to figure out this new way I color, and then after you get comfortable with it, like you start going, okay, how can I skip a step now? And then today I skipped a step, dude, another step that I've never done before. And it probably saved me a good half hour.
And did it like, it's like keep the quality, but like cut the time basically?
Yeah, it was a shortcut. It was a step that I didn't need. So I was like, hell yeah, dude, that's legit.
That is the ticket, dude.
Oh hell yeah! So this is looking nice. I gotta airbrush out that belly button because, as you know, you can't see a belly button through your shirt, dude. What the fuck?
I'm trying to think. Mine's kind of airbrushed out. It's not like the full. It's still kind of like you can see if it's like really. Now I want to look back at what I just sent you.
What'd you send me?
No, like the cover I just sent you. I'm making sure.
Oh, we're showing it off today, dude. I downloaded it, but I haven't even unzipped it.
It's not there, but you can still kind of. It's like it's brushed out, but like you can still see kind of like the shadow.
FYI, I didn't respond to you about if I like the music in front of her legs or behind. I like it in front.
Oh, you did like it in front?
Yeah, dude. It just has better flow.
Yeah, no, cool. That's why I sent, but it was originally intended to be in front, and then I just put it behind to be like, well, am I covering up too much? But that was like kind of like,
yeah,
may as well just swing for the fences, dude.
I'm gonna show these off, man. So I'm just gonna so I don't get confused.
It's freaking aggressive for me to be like. It's like when you do the concept and you just kind of like do a bunch of sketchy lines and a bunch of scribble notes and stuff. It's like, okay, this is what it's going to be. But then when you have to actually render it, it's like, oh, shoot.
Right. I got to sit here and look at what I'm erasing.
I also want to, I look the Sugar Pops like March, so like I want to like make sure I have a good follow-up to that cover too. So
I got a couple people already starting on not Sugar Pop, but on Lady Death versus Zombie Tramp.
Oof, dude, that's a good idea because, like, honestly, even though that's kind of far off, like that's
I'm telling
so important.
I'm telling people that when they say like when do you need it, I'm telling them I need it in July. I go July-ish. That's what I'm saying to people, dude.
Yeah, because I gotta like, them 2 character poses stress me out, dude. So I do need a good
Doing, last time I let people do connecting covers. I'm not doing that this time. It's just a one fucking cover, make it work.
Something there happened. I print all these.
Yeah. But yeah, I gotta. Yeah, it was a pain in the ass, you know.
I hear you, dude.
And then some people were even like, my covers don't connect quite perfectly.
Right.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Like, I'm sorry, you know, it happens. You know, when you print, there's that safety area that gets cut, you know.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's different by the fucking centimeter, dude. Like,
it's
like,
not.
you know
Yeah,
I mean?
It's not even just you, dude. Like I was literally like looking at the Rolling Stone like magazine or whatever, and I was like, just like looking at them, and I was like looking at them back and forth, and it was just like the hand, like on one it was like 3 fingers were there, and on another one like 4 fingers were there. Like it was enough for like a whole finger to get chopped off at the top, and I was like, that's a real big difference. And that's like, that's like Rolling Stone, dude. You think they'd have that shit down to a science, and they don't.
They don't.
Well, yeah, they just like stack them and just.
Dude, I went to look because I haven't been in the movies in a while, dude. I went to like look to see, you know, what's playing like starting Friday. Fucking nothing. Nothing looks anything like.
Oh, dude. I mean, I can already imagine what your thoughts are on Avatar, but I gotta ask you, like, what are your thoughts on Avatar?
I saw the first one.
Yeah, I saw the first and second one.
Yeah, so I'm more excited that they're finally gonna do the second Battle Angel.
Oh my god, me too, dude.
Yeah, dude. Fucking, I'm just like, hell yeah. Do you know what's crazy, dude? So Yukito Koshiro created Battle Angel, and like that came out in like maybe the early 2000s or late 90s, like 98 around there.
Yeah.
Or something, or maybe even 96, 95, I don't know. But like, you know, I had them all. I read them all. It's amazing. They made an animated OVA that was 2 episodes, and it was so badass. And it was the same studio that did Record of Lodoss War, if you ever watched that. And then it was like, meanwhile, backstage, James Cameron got the movie rights to Battle Angel, and it was like 20 something fucking years before they even made the movie, because he was like, the technology's not there yet. And like, but also meanwhile, he would ask Yukito Koshiro any fucking thing about the world. He would be like, okay, what happens if this happens in that world? So like, they had to break down the world, like, so James Cameron knew every fucking thing about that world and how it works. And I was like, that's some crazy research right there, man.
Yeah, the man is thorough. I gotta give him that. People are kind of clowning on his Avatar stuff, but it's like, hey man, I think he deserved if he's passionate about it, dude, let the man just like do his thing, man.
Yeah, let him do his thing, man. Fucking whatever, dude. I don't care. The thing about the Avatar is like, it's basically primitive against science kind of style, you know?
Yeah, it's like naturality versus, you know.
Yeah, and you know, Michael Turner was doing stuff like that too right before he died, and you know, and like and when I saw it, it was funny because when I was young, I made a comic book called Kebu the Merchant Warrior, and it was this blue guy, and he was like 3 feet tall, and he's like a one-eyed alien, and and they live on in the asteroid belt, like on an asteroid, like on a fragment of a planet. They live on it, and it's like in the asteroid belt, and like their whole religion is magic, dude. And one day like astronauts land there, dude, and they're just like all technology, dude. So it was all like magic versus technology.
That's pretty badass.
And then like Avatar
came out. The dust off that and get it going, dude.
Yeah, and Avatar came out, and it was that kind of premise and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I remember that premise.
Yeah. James Cameron's jocking off your style.
Yeah, he's like looking through my fucking window. Like, that's why I used to always get mad, dude. When I was a kid, dude, I would like, I used to make a comic book like in second grade called Power Cat, and it was like these alien cat people that came down from another planet, and like they're become superheroes on Earth and all this stuff. And I did it. I would make little comic books like. And kids at school would read them. And then the next year, a TV show called Thundercats came out. And everybody's like, oh, man, you're just copying Thundercats. I'm like, I made it first. And no one believed me. And then so then I was like, all right, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to do bird people. And then fucking Silverhawks came out. And I was like, I give up. I give up, man.
Isn't that frustrating when that happens?
Rankin Bass is looking through my fucking bedroom window.
The same thing happened to me with like Peeps. I called them Peeps, and then Bratz came out. Like I had like literally 100 of these characters, or 50 at the time, and I called them Peeps, and they're all like, different, but the same thing with like a big head and kind of like a smaller, like skinny body kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I remember my brother and my dad were out like Christmas shopping that year, and they're like, don't go to the store, like you're gonna freak, because these things are out. They're called Bratz, and they look just like your Peeps. And I was like, no. And at the time I was working at I was interning at like a advertising agency, and that's kind of like where I was working on them and hanging them all up in my office and all that stuff. And like at that time I was like no one could convince me that like somebody didn't see him and like steal them. But there was that, and then it was like Interstellar, not like the whole premise of the thing, but it was weird when I watched Interstellar. There was like not the one I'm working on now, but there was one that I really wanted to do even like way before that. And there were some plot points and some things with characters, especially that like TARS, TARS, the like robot companion thing kind of.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of similarities, and I left that movie just being like, man, I love that movie, but that like really pisses me off because I can't do that now, and I can't do that now.
Yeah. You
like,
can, but people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're fucking."
Yeah, I'll just be like, okay, it's just like a head nod to the thing, but
yeah, it doesn't matter, because it's like people do all this spoof shit all the time to make a buck, dude. Like there's like, oh, this is fucking Deadpool and Batman mashed together, and then it's like when it's like when someone's trying to tell you to get interested, trying to like at a convention, and they're trying to get you interested where you're walking by and interested in their comic, and they always go, oh, what it is like a mashup of like, you know what I mean? And then they put two things together. It's kind of like Batman and
Batman.
It's like Batman and Hello Kitty. It's awesome.
I was like literally gonna say Batman and Powerpuff Girls.
Oh my gosh.
That's literally what I said. But that actually would be dope, dude. Batman with Powerpuff Girls.
It's like, what if Buttercup became Wolverine?
I'm down. Let's do it.
Look at that shit. This fucking doing these wrinkles. I'm getting kind of carried away because this is just a model sheet, dude. But at the same time, I just want it to look really fucking good,
Well, maybe you can use it. Were you saying you were going to use it as your acrylic too, or?
Yeah, it'll be the acrylic stand, and then it'll be like, you know what I mean? Like when I do a lineup of of all the characters, like close up, you know, like I'll be able to crop it and do that, and it's like, you know, it's you know, I'm making it in pretty high res. It's like a pretty big. It's like, well, it's not as high res as you probably do, but it's 350 DPI, but it's 30 inches by 22 inches.
So you go by inches and not pixels?
Yep.
I don't even know what mine are.
Yeah, so
I know they're 7,000 pixels. Yeah, I don't know what the DPI is. I don't know if I think it's 300. Let me see.
Yeah, so here's where I'm at. It's like, so I just got to do some shine on her shirt, put the button, put the steel buttons on her things, and then got to do all the highlights on the skirt. But that's about it, man.
How many inches did you say?
I'm going with right now. Let's see. I'm at 30 inches by 22 inches.
350?
Yeah, 30 inches by whatever. Yeah, 22 inches. So it would be like the pixels on it would be 10,553 by 7,861.
Oh, see, so yours are even crazier than mine, dude.
That's just because I'm doing, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, look at the screen. Like,
because mine's 23.3 by 15.3.
Yeah, but look at the screen. It's
oh, that's the width.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like if you look at the screen, it's kind of like I'm doing something really wide right now. So
right.
You know, it's not like normal comic book size or anything.
Yeah, you also changed her like with the you know, the what do you call it? Like her kind of resting brat face eyes.
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
Instead of the eyes kind of like more open, like the kind of.
Yeah, because it's kind of like I made this. We could zoom in. We could just look at it and compare. I made it this design like probably 3 years ago, and we made it on Patreon. It was kind of like, let's make a comic book. You know, like I'll ask the Patreon members questions, and you guys answer them, and the popular vote is what wins. You know what I mean on certain things. But like I drew this before I got to know the character's personality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, look at my evolution. This is like 3 years.
That's great, dude. Even like the shine on the hair and everything is just.
Yeah. Like, I even fucked up on this hair.
Your next level, Holmes.
Yeah, I even fucked up on this hair, and I already flattened it. But like I was supposed to cut this piece right here. See how it's overlapping? The colors are overlapping down at the bottom. I'm supposed to cut that. So maybe I might have it layered still. So but yeah, this is so funny. Look at she's all tall and lanky, dude. So funny, dude.
By the time I'm done with the cover, I have about 7 PSDs that I've saved like along the way.
Yeah.
I kind of like, because I'll like build up layers, but I want to keep them, but I don't want the program to get clunky. So I'll basically kind of like build it up. Then I flatten stuff and kind of like keep the layered file, but start from like a flattened one just in case I need to go back.
Oh shit. I do have the layers. You know why I forgot to cut that piece is because.
What piece are you talking about cutting?
Right here, where I laid in the shine right here. Right here where I laid in the shine.
Yeah.
I just lay it in with the lasso tool loosely, knowing that
if
it overlaps, I'll just cut it. So that's what I forgot to do. I stopped work.
Yeah, you want it like perfectly with the one under it.
Yeah, I stopped work and took a break, and then I forgot, dude. So.
Gotcha.
So see how I just go across this and just to be tedious, dude. I gotta just do that to it. So. Did you know that they remade fucking Running Man?
Yeah,
Dude,
with that dude, Glenn Powell or whatever.
I watched the trailer for that shit. I was like, this is garbage, dude. Like, I'm not gonna watch that garbage, dude. And then my
It's
brother.
kind of like goofy. I don't know. Like it's been a while, so I don't really remember if the original one was like that goofy. But
Dude, the original one's fucking dope, man. Like the thing about the original one that I don't like is that it takes a while, dude. It takes a while for them to do the Running Man games. Like it takes a while for that for the show to start. You know what I mean? But other than that, that fucking, it's an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. It's freaking awesome, dude.
yeah, of course.
Did he
Get down?
Yeah, I know Total Recall was made by the same director as that made RoboCop, but did he also make Running Man? Did he also direct that? It had that, it totally had that feel, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, because the guy that directed RoboCop also directed Total Recall. So I was wondering if he did Running Man also. Maybe not. Who knows?
Oh, Michael Glazer. Let's see. I'm on it, bro.
Yeah.
Let me be your Wikipedia.
Be my my Macomb GPT.
Macomb GPT, dude. Director Paul Verhoeven. Dude, that's like almost
like Josh Van Hoeven?
That's like Josh Van Hoeven. It's like Verhoeven.
That's amazing. We didn't know Josh that you made that movie. That's badass.
Director, let's see. I'm talking about RoboCop. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's like some Van Hoeven. It's Verhoeven. It's like spelled Verhoeven.
That's hilarious.
He's Dutch.
Deutsch.
And then Running Man. Original director. That's Paul Michael Glazer.
Lame. Yeah, the dude. If I have the Criterion edition of RoboCop, and the director commentary is amazing, dude. The dude's got his like Dutch accent and everything. It's freaking badass.
In The Running Man?
No, in RoboCop.
On RoboCop.
Yeah, dude, the director commentary is so badass. He just breaks down the science of RoboCop. It's just badass, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like it makes you walk away being like, damn, that's deeper than I thought.
Yeah, it's way deeper than I thought, man.
It's basically, he broke it down that it's basically the resurrection of Jesus Christ, dude. I was like,
oh
what the
gosh, dude, that's crazy.
That's amazing, dude. That makes so much sense.
Peter Weller is like Jesus, dude. That's insane.
Yes.
Bro, is that guy still? Yeah, he's still out there.
Who, Weller?
Yeah.
What about that director?
Let's see. Bro, he's still kicking, dude.
Yeah.
He's 87 years old.
You think he's gonna direct anything?
I don't think so. Oh, you know, dude, he did RoboCop. He did Total Recall. He did Basic Instinct. He did Showgirls and Starship Troopers.
Dude, Showgirls is awful, but Starship Troopers is the shit, dude.
I'm just reading them in order. That's not like my favorites or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Turkish Delight. I don't know what that is.
Dude, we had to watch when I was in went to Cal Arts and in screenwriting class, we had to watch Showgirls as what not to do when you write movies.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I was just like, Jesus Christ, dude.
That is funny.
But it had nothing to do with the director skills. It had everything to do with the writing.
Yeah, Paul Verhoeven is 87 years old, dude. He was born in 1938, bro. This guy was born the year Superman was invented, dude. Like that's like
crazy.
And he's still kicking.
I gotta do a uncensored thing real quick. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dang, dude. Now I want to just check out the freaking get that Blu-ray for the director's comments.
Dude, do you know what I watched the other day? It's like an hour long. You don't happen to have Apple TV, do you?
No.
Fuck, dude. We have
I had it because I got like a 3-month free trial with it for my phone, but I eventually didn't want to pay for it.
Yep, that's what we got going on right now, where we got the 3 months free.
Mm-hmm.
And, dude, just on a whim, dude, I watched it's a 1-hour documentary about Charles Schultz, dude.
I love Charlie Brown.
Dude, oh my gosh, dude, that shit got me choked the fuck up, dude. It's good, dude. Like, and they kind of made it a little bit like, it starts off animated, dude, and it's like the teacher that goes wah wah wah, you know.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, he wants everybody to write an essay, and the essay topic is "Who are you?" And so Charlie Brown's like, I don't know who I am. You know, I got to figure this out. And in between that cartoon that they made is a documentary about Charles Schultz from when he was a kid to when he died, dude. And it's fucking crazy, dude. And it's like, there's so much stuff. Like, I don't know, like if you watch it, like how bad it'll affect you. But it was like, there's so much stuff about him just as being an artist that is exactly how I am. It's crazy, dude. Like how you're just like, you're super introverted. Like you can just spend hours and hours by yourself, like being in your own head, creating shit.
Like watching that like made you feel like normal again.
Yeah. And to be in the outside world is like where you're uncomfortable. You're only comfortable when you're like by yourself and just being in your own thoughts and shit like that. All that stuff, dude. But it was crazy, dude. And when he retired, like in the documentary, when they talked about him retiring, that shit was fucking crazy, dude. Because he was like, he was being interviewed like on TV and stuff, and he started crying, dude, when he drew his last fucking comic strip. He was just like, yeah, and he's like, Charlie Brown's never gonna get to kick that ball and all this stuff, you know what I mean? And it's like dude, I feel like that, like when my characters, because you spend so much time with these characters that they're real to you, dude. Like, so if something happens like that, dude, that shit fucks with you, dude.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy. But yeah, what's crazy is that he did his last comic strip. And because he had some kind of cancer, right? So he was like, I'm gonna get this thing treated. I can't draw right now. I can't draw no more. I'm just gonna retire and see if I can get some treatment. And then, dude, the month after he drew the last strip came out in the newspaper, right? So it took a month to guess how far ahead he is. And then so that month when that last strip came out, he fucking died.
Do you want to hear something that I can add to that personally that's even crazier? Is that last comic strip? So my grandma knew how much I liked, Peanuts. So my grandma actually clipped out that last comic strip that he did.
Yeah.
And she wrote a little note on it. And she passed away. That was on her kitchen table,
What?
like with the note of the last thing saying like I thought that you'd want this. I like clipped this out for you. So I actually have his like the very last comic strip from the newspaper with like,
that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy though that like she passed away like literally right around the same time than he did? It must have been.
Yeah.
Because if you say it came out like a month later.
Yeah, he died the day it came out, dude.
Crazy. That's so weird. I should look up the date. Yeah, I still watch like I watched like the Thanksgiving one. Like I always watch those. And
dude, the Thanksgiving one's the worst.
Yeah, February 12th, 2000.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
My grandma passed away on February 20th.
Crazy, man. That's like 8 days later.
Wow. That's really something, dude. I want to watch that.
Yeah, it's fucked up, dude. Like the thing is dumb is they
who's got an iPhone so I can use their 3 months. So
yeah, the people that they chose to interview about Charles Schultz, it was like there was a couple of kids that they're interviewing. These kids are like 10 years old talking about Charles Schultz. I'm like, what the fuck do you know, dude? Fucking you know nothing. You have no life experience, dude. What the fuck do you don't know nothing, dude? And then
a really cool guy.
And of course they're interviewing Kevin Smith because he has to be in everything. And then
dude, that guy really.
What's dope is they're interviewing other comic strip artists that were friends with him. And I'm like, that's what it's supposed to be about right there, dude.
Does it talk about in there? Because I knew that he actually couldn't get a job at Disney, but then he like later
they didn't mention it. They didn't fucking mention it, but I know that story, dude. Like,
yeah,
he had a rejection letter where they're just talking so much shit about his art skills, dude.
Yep.
Yep. I know exactly that story, dude. Like, and
I saw this interview with him where he was talking about it, and then he was like saying like, I really want to thank Disney because I ended up just doing it like way better than he ever could. And he was like talking shit, dude.
Yeah, dude, this guy fucking had his own like he had this whole estate where he drove to work. He'd get up in the morning and he would drive to work, like where he had his own studio, and it was like he was still on his property. He's driving to work.
Really?
And he goes to this building that his office is in, but that's still his property. Like,
really?
Yeah, and like there's like a hockey rink he's passing by and all this other shit, and that's all his property.
Dang.
I'm just so, dude. I gotta make
Cali.
This is in California, like kind of. I think more like north. I don't know the town, so like I'm thinking it's more middle of California, maybe. But he was born in like Pennsylvania or some shit, dude. And then he went to the military, came back, and was just all about, I still want to draw, dude.
Yeah, he really nailed it, dude.
Yeah, that shit was awesome, man.
Did he ever did he talk about in the thing how he like came up with Snoopy and all that stuff? Or
he did. And they talked about so many things that some of the characters say a lot and where it came from and all that stuff, dude. But everything came from his life, like the little redhead girl story was fucking crazy too, dude. You know how Charlie Brown is always about the little redhead girl?
Yeah.
He's always like, oh, the little redhead girl's coming. He gets all scared and because he just loves that little redhead girl. That was a real person, dude. There was this redhead girl that he just was infatuated with, and I think she was dating like a fireman or something. He was kind of a dick, and they broke up. So he's like, fuck it. He's like, I gotta try my luck with this girl, And then so he just basically was dating her for a little bit, and he would basically try to become anything that she wanted just so he could have her, dude. And then she ended up just going back with the fireman.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Was his wife like jealous? Like, don't you damn bring up that freaking redheaded girl.
I know. Why you always gotta fucking bring up that redhead girl?
Now, have you actually seen the Peanuts movie when they? I know you're not big on like 3D animation, but the way that they did that movie,
Dude, I haven't seen the whole thing, but I
masterpiece.
saw like the last half hour, and it was dope, dude. I
It's
was
a
like,
masterpiece, dude, because
yeah.
they literally kept it like it looks exactly like it's 2D, and it's still in that really like 12 frames per second kind of
Yeah,
look.
like Spider-Verse.
And like when they change, it's almost like they're three-dimensional, but they're still flat. I watched this thing on it, and they said that they literally had to design like different, like they didn't just design like a 3D model where they could turn it and all that stuff, because he said the way that he draw it, like the straight on view, like his nose is kind of here, and then like on the side view it's in a different spot, but to keep it like
sense. It doesn't make sense
accurate to like the actual comic strip, that they every single like angle that they moved him, like they drew it from his actual thing. So I was like, I really appreciate the level of detail that they put into that thing, and it's so good, dude. I love that freaking movie. I should buy that movie because that's definitely rewatchable.
You seen Snoopy Come Home? Where he wanders off, he gets lost, he goes off on an adventure, and he starts staying with this other girl, and he's like living this life with this other girl, dude. Like
I don't think I've seen that.
Like and then she would just, and then he starts missing Charlie Brown, and he's just like, I gotta fucking go, and she was just like, no, don't leave and shit. It was fucking crazy, dude.
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
It's like, I gotta bounce.
Snoopy Come Home. Him and Woodstock go on this adventure.
Yeah, I love Woodstock, bro.
Every time they go somewhere, dude, if they walk into, like, let's say they walk into a diner to see if they can get some scraps to eat, like they always get kicked out. Like you just see them go flying out the door, and there'll be a sign that says "No dogs allowed," and it would play like a song, like with a deep voice. It'd be like "No dogs allowed." It was crazy, dude.
Was that like a movie or like a half-hour special or something? Or?
It's a movie. It's probably like 45 minutes long or something. Yeah. There's I forgot the guy's name that when Charles Schultz was alive, he wouldn't let no one draw Charlie Brown shit, right? But there's the one guy that did, like, Great Pumpkin and all that stuff, that they animated stuff. That guy, dude, that guy, I used to work in the office at my school, and that guy came to do a lecture, dude. And like,
no way.
Yeah, and he was like, since I worked at the office, I had to make flyers of whoever was coming to do lectures. So I just made some Charlie Brown like flyer, and like, and he signed it, dude, because he liked it or whatever.
Really?
But the dude was so fucking funny, dude, because he was just like, he just wrote, "Hey Dan, I don't know you, but." It just said, "Hey Dan, I don't know you. Thanks for the sign," or something like that. I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's really funny, dude.
Random, dude, and he kept talking about Episcopalians, dude. Like, he's just sitting there, just rambling, going off, dude, about how
the dude's just like addicted to eating fish or what?
No, he would just like, oh man, like he would talk about like.
Oh, I thought you said pesca.
No, Episcopalians, like some religion, dude. Like he.
Oh, I thought you meant like the people that like only eat fish.
What's that called?
A pescatarian is what.
Yeah, dude. But he was calling Episcopalians, dude. Like, and he would just start rambling on about like how he didn't like them, like how, like, anything that happened in his career that didn't work out, it was because of these Episcopalians. He was like, "It's those damn Episcopalians," and we were just like, "What the hell is happening here?"
I'm looking up the Snoopy Come Home.
Yeah, dude. It has a dope theme song and everything, dude.
Yeah, when I was a kid and playing the piano, it was like the only thing that I wanted to learn. I was like, if I learn that Peanuts theme song, dude, I'll be like a legend.
Did you, when you lived in California, did you go to Knott's Berry Farm often with all the Snoopy shit?
Yes. Yes. In fact, my I have a Charlie Brown shirt that I can't fit into anymore because when I got it, it was like a medium or something, but it's just the, yellow with the stripe. I'm
Yeah.
so mad, dude. I should just frame it and put it in like a frame and like hang it. And then I got like a Charlie Brown coffee mug from there too.
Dude, I got a red coffee mug that I loved. It's red and it just has the zigzag at Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
I got it at Cedar Point, dude, and it broke, and I was just like so like I told Moxie, I was like, hey, whenever you do dishes and you see this mug, take special care of it because it's my favorite mug. And then it broke one day, and like she tried her hardest to glue it together, and I was just like, it's okay, don't worry about it, it's just a mug. But inside, I was dying.
Yeah, I know. Let's see, red Charlie Brown. When does he wear the red shirt?
He doesn't, but I just like that mug, dude, because I like red.
You can actually like find there's like certain merch and stuff. Let's see, red Charlie Brown. Did it have him on it, or was it literally just red with this?
Oh, it's just the zigzag, dude. And then the inside of the inside of the mug is all black.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a nice size mug. Like it held like an adequate amount of coffee.
Was that Cedar Point you got that at?
Yeah, dude. I might have to take a road trip just to get it back.
Seriously,
Yeah. Dude, I am almost done with this shit.
Yeah, that must have been like a collector's item, dude, because like it's like I can't even find a picture of it on Google Images.
But that's the thing, dude. I went less than 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Let's
see if I just put Charlie Brown mug Cedar Point.
Like doesn't Cedar Point have like a gift shop website? Or they just suck that bad? Like
they probably suck that bad, dude. They're like, you gotta spend all that money to come here. We're not sending you anything.
What the fuck did I just do?
Cedar Point merchandise. Oh. Dang. There's like a category on their Cedar Point merchandise store. There's like a Peanuts category. You click it. There's only one item, and it's a Cedar Point Snoopy Beagle Scout plushie.
Lame.
I know they got way more stuff than
Hell
that.
Yeah, dude. They had a shit.
If you want the freaking Peanuts merch, you got to pay for a ticket.
Yeah, you got to do admission.
Oh, Peanuts headquarters. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. I was in the wrong spot. I wasn't in Peanuts headquarters.
You weren't at the Snoopy store. Did you ever, when you went to Knott's Berry Farm, eat at that fried chicken spot? Like it was
maybe. I mean, that was like actually a long time ago when I went there.
Yeah.
Charlie Brown, they got a kite mug where the kite is like the handle with his face. I'm looking. You know, them places be like switching out their merch every year. They got some cool ass stuff though. Like instead of like the Mickey ears, they have like Snoopy ears. They're actually pretty sweet, dude. No, yeah, I saw this. I almost got it. I got it. Like my sketch pads that I use when I do use paper. I like Moleskine, and they have like a collab with Peanuts right now. So you can get your Moleskine sketch pads with like Linus on the cover and shit. They have them at Cedar Point. Oh, here's a Snoopy one. Yeah, Peppermint Patty. And who's that chick? With her?
Sally?
Not Sally.
Dude, there's gonna be a Sally movie, dude.
Marcy, dude.
Marcy. I mean, there's gonna be a Marcy movie, dude.
No.
Yeah, and it's all CG animated, like that movie you were just talking about.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a trailer for it, man.
One of the like personalities in like the thing I'm working on right now, like, is like, I mean, I don't know if anyone would ever, like, no one would ever notice or anything like that, but like inspiration was like pulled from that character, dude. I think she's so funny, just like it's like the Smithers, you know, type.
Yeah.
She's just like anything that chick says, she's like her little wingman.
It's just like, yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I like how she was drawn like with the glasses, but you can't see the eyes.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, man, that guy was brilliant. I gotta watch that. I gotta figure out how to watch that.
Yeah, it's fucking it's good, dude. It's upsetting.
It's upsetting.
It's upsetting, but it's good. Yeah, it's fucking cool, man.
I hear ya.
Bam! I just gotta do the button.
Dang.
The button is gigantic, dude. Like the file. Oh, I also changed my signature stamp, dude.
Oh, really?
2026. Yeah, look at it. This is it right here. So the old one is. So this is the old one, and then this is the new one.
Yeah, that's sick.
See, it's like just whatever. It's just kind of like just simple, and then this one, like lots of things.
Oh, that's I'm not even like saying again with like these little things. Like that's like I literally make A's like that too. Is that crazy?
That's crazy, dude.
That's a good looking A, bro.
Look at this.
Oh,
look at this. The Macomb cover for I Beat Things With My Face, man, coming out January 29th. And dude, you did this variant too, right here.
Yes.
And dude, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. But you know what? I might make it a foil because I got a foil category. So I should just write that down so I don't fucking forget.
Dude, like when I did that, I was just like, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna like send this because.
Yeah. Did you know
I just need someone else to check it out besides me, dude.
Yeah. There's
Thanks, Zero.
There's a few, like usually when I do a campaign, I do about 14 covers.
Yeah.
And because this is an issue 1 and issue 2, it's like fuck, man, 23.
Really?
So I'm thinking about making some cuts and bank them. So I might take out Oh man, the thing is, I like them all.
You mean people or like ones that
Yeah.
you did or?
Yeah, take out some of the not my covers, someone else's.
Right.
But I don't know because I like them all, dude. Um, uh, Nightmare turned in her cover today. She posted it. Let's see.
How many? There were like 20 some.
It's there's 14 covers for issue 2, and there's 9 covers for issue 1. But yeah, his Knights turned in today.
So are you assigning some of them to 1 and some to 2 kind of? Is that how you're doing it?
The thing about issue 1 is just my covers only. Like is my
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay.
So you know that one cover I did where there's 8 different variants to it?
Oh yeah.
It's that one. It's that one, and then the cover that I've already been selling.
Right.
So that makes 9 or whatever it is. So it's
Is that the one that you gave out at Ilcon?
No, the one I gave at Ilcon is just her head. So I'm not remaking that one.
So is that kind of like a specialty?
Yeah. And it was free to everybody. So
yeah,
the let me see.
hella exclusive.
I might take out the Lena die, even though I already put it up. I don't know. I already did the work, so I'm kind of like, nah, just leave it. Dude, you see the Pablo one?
Dude, am I getting cut? Is this your nice way of like?
You're not getting cut. You're not getting cut. Hey, speaking of getting cut, did you do an extra Lady Death Zombie Tramp last time? An extra one that I didn't use?
Yes.
Okay, why don't I use that for the next issue? Then you don't even have to draw one.
I mean, you could. I could. I feel like I don't know if you think it's good enough.
I haven't looked at it in 2 years, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I can do other concepts, and if you think that that's still better, you can keep it or save it or use that or whatever you want to do. Yeah, I didn't know if you put that in the store or if like you were.
I was planning on like I was gonna run it through Diamond, but then Diamond went bankrupt, so
right.
I was like, fuck this.
Oh man, good old Diamond.
Good old Diamond, dude. All right. I'm gonna show what I got so far on this Kickstarter. I'm still building it. Oh, and then FYI, if you guys back the Zombie Tramp issue 60, Birth of the Cruel Part 2, the Backer Kit survey went out today. So check your emails for an email from Backer Kit. So. All right, let's see here. All right, let's do a little Kickstarter.
How about this one?
All right, so I beat things with my face. This is what I got so far. We got our whole little breakdown, all that stuff that we always do, the throwdown of who's Maggie Mintz. So I'm going to replace this once I finish that drawing I'm doing. I'm going to replace the bio with that drawing. But the Fergus is fine. Fergus will stay that way. Preview pages. So issue 1 is all drawn by me. And then issue 2 is King Rupert, which is awesome. And then he's doing issue 3, and then I'm going to do issue 4. So when it all comes together, it'll be like I'm like the bookends.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but on her phone, on the little iPod she's listening to, I drew Fergus.
Oh, you did?
He's real tiny, dude, but he's on there.
I'm gonna look at it when we're done with this.
He's real tiny, but he's on there.
Yeah. We got our cast of characters. We got Fergus. We got her friends from work, her boss. So I always do things random. Like Bruce Cavill is I just make up names usually from real people. So Bruce is Bruce Campbell instead of Bruce Campbell is Bruce Cavill. Stuff like that. River Lake is because it's two bodies of water. I think that's funny.
I was thinking Bruce Wayne and Henry Cavill, but
yeah, no, it's always everything's Bruce Campbell to me.
Everything's Bruce Campbell.
River Lake I thought was funny because it's two bodies of water. Kelly Meal because she serves the food at the coffee shop. And then Irish Graves is because like she doesn't talk, she's like super shy or whatever, but she's just like she breaks up with everybody that she's with, so it's kind of like she sends them to the grave.
Kelly Meal.
Yeah, so here's issue 1. So see how I did it like a comic book page, like the tabs on a comic book divider. Yeah. So I did that, so you know what you're looking at. So you got your issue 1. So this is the cover that I've been selling already on our website throughout every Kickstarter. But if you still haven't got it, you can just grab it here. So here's that, and then we got that cover, and then this is where it starts getting all the variants of this cover. So then here's that cover again with her apron. Here's that cover again with just her suspenders.
Dang.
Here's that cover again with just the apron. Then that's all the cutes for issue 1. That's it. It's just 4. It's actually 5 because we started with 0. And then
0.
And then we got the censored version of that. And then we got the censored version. We got suspenders down.
Some scones.
Yeah, and that's the only one. So it's only two kinky editions for issue 1. That's it. And then we got our foil editions right there. So this one is I do like a spot foil, so the background is foil and the character's not.
That's gonna look cool, dude.
Yeah, so the background will be like an orange foil.
Oh, sick, dude. That's really sick.
So it's all silver foil, but they color it whatever, on the foil. So
right.
So it'll look orange. Look at that. Look at those ribs, dude. The stomach.
Ribs, man.
That's my new jam right now when I'm coloring.
Rib game in 2026.
And then we got embossed metals. They're not just metal, they're embossed metal. So they really have a dope texture to them. So this one is embossed metal. And then I take them all. So this is all 9 covers of issue 1. So you can just grab them all at a discount price. So then now we're on issue 2. See the tab changed?
Yeah.
So that's how I'm labeling them. If you look, it's like, see this right there? It says number 1-MK1 Mendoza. So this is issue number 1, Metal Kinky, and then it's, my name, whatever. So same thing here. See, number 2-C1 Mendoza. So.
I like that one.
This one?
Yeah, I like, because that, you're thinking about like all the different ways you can, have the head in there and stuff.
Oh,
and
I know.
That's,
you start limiting yourself. You're like, I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do. What she's holding the head, whatever. So I'm just like, let's just have her whipping her head around. So
yeah, and like there you have it. There's a new one right there. It's awesome.
Yeah. So with that, we got Fergus in the shot, which is
and like even though the head is missing, it like you can see that like the flame. It's like looking back. It's you know what I mean?
That's
it
true.
Still like looks like it's looking back. It's awesome.
That's an accident. We're at Knight's cover. I got to update this because she added that background today, so we got to fix that. This is Zach Raw, and then this is Ale Garza.
Nice. I like it. This is a fun one to see how everyone does that. That's great, dude.
Incorporates if they're going to do a head or not. You know, head on shoulders and not on shoulders. This is Pablo Munoz. Look at that one.
Pablo, dude. That's a good looking glow, dude.
This is colored by Raul, man.
Yeah, the glow looks like so great.
Yeah, this is colored by Raul Manez also.
Damn, Raul.
He colored, I think, 3 covers. So I'll shout it out when I see it. This is King Rupert, the interior artist of issue 2.
I love that one, dude.
Yeah, it's freaking cool.
I really like that one.
Yeah, I like the angle.
Yep.
Him and Drax, dude, they like to do these like tried crazy angles, you know.
I know. In my dreams, dude, I'm working on it.
Yeah, this is Lena Dye.
My goodness, that's nice.
Yeah. Look at this background. I like when she sent me the files, the background's on a separate layer, so I turned off the front layer so I could just look at the background. Like it's crazy, dude, how much details in that background.
It's so pretty.
Yeah. Look at this, the detail in the like the little hearts in the cut open on the
The lace and everything's like really detailed, dude.
Yeah. But you know, it could just be a Clip Studio brush.
Could be.
If it is, I gotta find that brush because it looks different.
Yeah.
Right. We got Brian Maroglio.
Bro, that stove. I mean, like,
oh, I know he went off like on all the things that all the equipment at a coffee shop. It's crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah. This is Marissa Pope.
Nice. Fergus got a lot of freaking screen time.
Yeah, I really think that we totally gotta start having a lot of Fergus stuff. While we're going through these, I just thought of a funny one, just to be a funny cover, is that where she's holding her head and she's looking up at her own body because Fergus is sitting where her head should be, and he's like looking down at his beautiful, sexy body that he has right now.
That would be funny, dude.
Wouldn't that be funny? He's just like
Fergus's head, where
where Fergus is sitting on where her neck is, and he's just looking down at all his.
Definitely make that happen.
And she's just like looking up, like holding her own head in her hand, being like, "What the fuck, dude?" That would be funny. But that's all I uploaded so far, so I still got a ways to go, man.
That's quite a bit, though.
Yeah, so we still got to finish the cutes, throw in the kinkies. I was hoping that Drax would turn in so I can get it in there, and then we start the merch and the back issues and all that stuff.
How long does it usually take you? Like once you have all of your like covers turned in and stuff, like how long does it usually take you to like put up a campaign? Like 3 weeks?
No, you could probably do it in a week but I do a little bit every day, like, you know what I mean, because I hate doing it, so I'm like, okay, I'll just do like 6 things, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, I got Nightmare's help because it's like I'll start dropping it all in, so, and then she'll just go in and do all the inputs, like she'll itemize it all in the, like backstage of. So when people order stuff, it comes up correct of what they ordered and stuff.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, because I used to just do it all by myself, and it's just like, man, it's really taking up a lot of time. So, you know, she got my back and to get that done, you know. So.
Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff, dude.
And eventually, man, I got to get this script done for the Zombie Tramp versus Cannibal Kitty animated video thing.
The animation that the Zong brothers are gonna do.
Yeah, dude. I still haven't even finished the script, so but we got so much stuff going on.
You do a lot of stuff.
Josh Howard just sent me the script today for Dead at 17 versus Zombie Tramp. So I gotta read that and get back to him, and he's gonna start that. And he says it's probably 40 pages. So that's pretty good.
That's solid.
I told him, I go, keep it 40 pages or less because it's more cost effective because you can still saddle stitch it. But if it's 50 pages, you got to square bound it. So yeah.
Is that like the absolute cutoff? Is that like 40 with the cover? Is it like
40 is where you can comfortably saddle stitch it and increase and fold it and crease it all nice, you know?
Yeah.
After a while, it's just like it's too thick.
Right.
Yeah. Look at this. Zero had an idea. She can't just attach her head to her waist like a purse. She probably could. She just get her braided hair and just run it across her shoulder and then reattach it back there, you know?
Yeah, she could have like a little like like a little Fergus Labubu hanging off her.
Yes, exactly. That's a good one. That's so awesome. I love it. Michael Fisher, gonna need my tax refund for this. Hell yeah, dude. Get that tax refund on some Maggie action. Yeah, I'm really like all about this character right now, dude.
Yeah, I am too. I really enjoyed doing that cover for sure.
I just finished another page for Zombie Tramp 60, so I only got 2 pages left, and one of them I know is going to take me like 2 or 3 days to do because I got to draw a New Orleans cemetery, and it's not as easy as just drawing tombstones and shit because. Yeah, because
we were talking about it, and I didn't even realize
you had it on. Cemeteries in New Orleans are above ground, so it's like more work drawing all these tombs. Oh my gosh,
he's on under the brim. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. What's on the back?
Icy Hot.
Yeah, Icy Hot.
Ochako.
Yeah.
Bakugo.
Dude, Bakugo is so annoying, dude.
So annoying, dude.
Bakugo is annoying. I don't like the.
It reminds me of someone I went to elementary school with too. That was just
really?
like a show off. Like
I don't like. What's her name? Froppy or Froppy? I don't like her that much, dude.
Yeah, the frog.
Yeah, she's creepy.
Yeah, she's super creepy, dude.
The one character that is kind of cool, like that I didn't like at first, the girl that has like the plugs in her ears, like she could plug into shit.
Yeah, she's nuts. Like, I like Toga, dude.
Who's Toga? Which one's that?
She's like the crazy villain chick that like basically like.
Oh yeah, the one
she takes their blood. She can
turn into people. Yeah. I seen so many pictures and figures and everything of her before I started watching this show, and I didn't know what she was from. And then I started watching that show. I'm like, oh, that's that girl.
Yeah, everybody like really cool though. It's really, she's kind of like got one of the darker kind of backstories, but she's really cool.
That's awesome. Yeah. She's so far. You don't really know much about her. They haven't done a backstory on her or anything. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they'll get into it.
Crazy.
Zero says he needs more Kaiju Queen.
Oh yeah, man! The very last page that I have to draw for Zombie Tramp 60 has a Kaiju Queen panel on it.
There you go, dude.
You're gonna get a lot of Kaiju Queen.
Granted,
you're gonna get a lot of Kaiju Queen. Kaiju Queen's also, she makes an appearance in 60, and she's gonna make an appearance in 61. Yeah, so it's freaking cool, man. And then I got to post. I still haven't posted it yet. I usually post like roughly which month what books are coming out for the year. I got to do that, dude, because it's we got Beat Things, and then we have.
I wrote down the schedule for.
What is it? Beat Things, and then Sugar Pop, and then Sad Girl,
and
then I think it's
then Zombie Tramp 61.
It's Zombie Tramp. Is it Zombie Tramp 61?
Yeah, that's what I got written down. That's from you telling.
And then after that is Secret Project, right?
I have Mystery. I have the word
the Zombie Tramp Mystery Project.
It says ZT Mystery.
ZT Mystery Project. And what's after that?
Then it's ZT versus Lady Death 2 on November.
Yeah.
And then January is ZT 62.
Okay, that makes sense. And in between all that, at some point, I think is Dead at 17 versus Zombie Tramp. Josh Howard's running that campaign, so it's going to be on his account.
Okay.
But he asked me who he should hit up as far as doing covers, so I threw your name at him too to do a cover. So
I would love to, dude, if you're listening.
Yeah, so
but I won't cry forever.
Nightmare, you, Drax, the Zong brothers, you know, just my normal dudes, you know. McKay.
Yeah, dude, I'm down. I'll get started tomorrow, dude. Hit me up.
All right. Thank you, Jimmy. Jimmy likes the style. Excited for the animation. Yeah, we always got to outline our whole years, man. We got to stay ahead of the game. So, all right, it's time.
Moleskin planner, dude.
Moleskin planner. I just got my 2026 calendar in the mail because I was like, I'm one of those old school dudes that has to write on a big calendar on the wall. Like I don't write shit in my phone. So yeah, here's mine. My calendar came in the mail today, dude. Look at that.
I got my dad one for Christmas. Yeah!
Yeah, dude.
That's sweet, dude.
Got my 2026 Dragon Ball calendar, dude. That's badass.
Yeah, that is badass.
Yeah.
I had a My Hero one in 2024. I actually didn't get it besides my planner. I didn't actually get a calendar this year.
Yeah, I got two, one for my office and one for the warehouse. It's funny, every year in the warehouse, the calendar is always Dragon Ball. Just like I'm gonna get a Dragon Ball calendar. So, anywho, it's 10 o'clock. I'm calling it. I gotta get up early, so I'm gonna hit the button, guys. Happy New Year! Thanks for watching, and we'll see you probably next week. So
for sure. See you guys.
Is it ending? I don't know.